Da kommt Frederick von der Firma Actlight. Und ja, bitte. Er ist da mit seinem Partner. Darf ich Sergei auch bitten, hier nach vorne zu kommen? Ja, bitte nach vorne. Please come forward. Yeah, he speaks English. He is from Russia and speaks English. He is kind of the genius behind the solution. So, are you ready?
Yes. Thank you, Jean-Pierre. Really nice to be back here in this nice environment. Today, from Actlight, and Actlight is all about sensing light. So it's a good timing. We have nice weather, lots of light outside, lots of some light inside also. So Actlight is all about sensing the light, and light is about photons. You can see it as a rain of photons coming down to the earth, or coming from the lights. And Actlight makes it easy and make it high performance sensing of the light. So we have a sensor that collects the light and trigger some reaction, create electric pulse. As you will see later on, we can use this in many areas, in medtech, in high-tech electronics, and all around us, you can find light sensors in today's environment. In fact, light sensors are the most used electronic components after the transistor. So if you take a look in your pocket, you can already see today, you have millions of light sensors in your pockets today. The mobile camera is a matrix of light sensors creating the image. You have the ambient light sensor that adjusts your screen depending on the light, if you're inside, if you're outside. You have the proximity sensor that calculates how close the phone is to your ear, so it can turn off the screen when you're doing a phone call, so it doesn't touch the screen. So light is coming in everywhere in today's solutions. There are, of course, lots of electronic components. So if you open up a phone or any other electronic equipment, it can look like this. 3 different chips doing different things. But one advantage we can do is, of course, eliminate some cost of this. If you have 3 different components, it's lots of cost related to that. So with Actlight technology, we can bring it in together on one chip and also make it more efficient. And that's because we today, and our technology can be implemented in today's production capabilities of electronics. And that's, of course, really important. You can't come with a new innovation, and you can't put it in production. So that's one of the key advantages of the Actlight technology. Today also, you can sense light. It's not difficult to sense light when you have lots of light. Then you collect it, and you have something happening. When you sense weak light, then it's more hard. You can see it when you take a photo inside. In a winter day, in a dark room like this, you can see how your photos are blurry and not so nice pictures. So that's a good indication of how hard it is to sense weak light. And weak light sensing today is really important, both in medtech, in mobile phones, to do the next high-performance electronics. And when you can sense weak light, but that also requires lots of power. And that's, of course, it's not possible today when we're going more and more portable. Put the solution in the mobile phone. Put it into a lab equipment that you want to put out in a doctor's cabinet that is really smaller and more portable. Then you can't have high power consumption. So what we can do with Actlight technology is we can sense the light, but we can also do it with really low voltage and still do high performance light sensing. So this opens up new solutions. And we have now today 2 focus areas. For the mobile phone industries, there are lots of new solutions coming based on photonics and light sensing, and also for the medtech area. And here you can see one example. Probably if you have an iPhone telephone, you have the fingerprint sensor. That's also based on light sensing, the new security sensors that come in everywhere. You see the latest trend in the mobile phones, where you can use your phone to take your healthcare status, blood pressure level, blood sugar level, all the 5 vitals. They are now coming into your equipment, in your phones, in your home equipment. And there you really need low power light sensing. And that's where really Actlight can help. So thank you for that. And please come by later on in the apéro. We will show our technology, how it works more in detail. So please come by, and we are happy to share more details with you later on. Thank you.
All right, so I have a question for Sergey. He is the inventor. He's a very, very bright person, has made many patents, right?
More than 100.
More than 100. He's so modest. Now, how did you like the drawings? Because you're an engineer, 100%, a scientist, 200%.
But this drawing, it's just great. It's an easy way to communicate this stuff to many people. This is why I like it. Yeah.
You liked it?
Yeah.
Okay, Roland, you're...
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Now, I have a question for you. You're acting as CEO, traveling around a lot and trying to acquire clients. What is the status? When can we expect to see your technology in an iPhone or a Samsung or whatever? Are you allowed to tell?
No, we can't tell. But I think the important thing is that we are now in the stage where we're kicking off industrial projects with specific application, one in medtech and one in the mobile phones. And then, of course, in this solution, you take 1 or 2 years before you can see it in your solutions. But also, I think the important thing is that we have global contacts projects going in Singapore, here in Switzerland, and that's really will help us, of course, to go to the, because this is a global market nowadays.
So I can expect products in 2017, 16?
Yeah, of course, and if you invest something, you can speed it up.
Okay, good. Here,